Hey there, my name's Naira and today I've got 15 minutes of chair yoga for you, which you can do at home, even at your desk. All you need is a stable chair and some sort of belt or yoga strap or even a scarf for one of these shoulder stretches that we'll do in just a moment. So we are going to start with the shoulders. Sit up tall on your chair, rolling the shoulders back, just getting some movement into the joints. Your feet are parallel, directly beneath the knees, and really tilt the pelvis forward so that you're sitting onto the sit bones and not sinking back into the tailbone. Grow tall through the crown of the head. And then inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, you're going to bring the right arm underneath the left. I'm just shifting my microphone so that it doesn't get in the way. But your right arm is under your left and you're giving yourself a big hug, catching hold of your shoulder blades behind the back. And then wrap the forearms around each other, bring the palms together. And here, inhale, raise the elbows. Exhale, move the hands away from the face. Eagle arms, taking a few breaths here. Back is long and straight, back of the neck is long. Still growing tall, growing out of that chair. Drop the shoulders away from the ears as you breathe. And exhale, release. Inhale, float the arms up. Exhale, left arm under the right. Give yourself a big hug, again, catching hold of those shoulder blades. And then wrap the forearms around each other, palms together again. Drop the shoulders away from the ears. Inhale, lift the elbows. Exhale, move the hands away from the face. Those two movements intensify the stretch a little bit, so if it's too intense, you can always bring the hands a bit closer to the face, but have the idea of drawing the shoulder blades together at the back, creating space between the shoulders and the ears as you breathe through the nose. And exhale, release. Lovely. I'm just going to turn my back to you so you can see what to do with the arms in this next pose. So you stay as you are on your chair. Take your strap or whatever you have in your right hand. I'm putting my mic back in place for this. And what you're going to do is reach your left arm out to the left and then bring the back of the left hand in between the shoulder blades, fingers facing up. Inhale, raise the right arm. Exhale, bend that right elbow and catch a hold of the strap in both hands. Tuck the tailbone under. So here I'm sticking the tailbone out. You want to tuck that under. Again, grow through the crown of the head. Careful not to pop out the ribs or the belly and reach that right elbow high towards the sky. Breathing here. Exhale, release. I'll turn back round so you can see me properly again this time. And we do the other side. Reach out to the right with the right hand. Bring the back of the right hand in between the shoulder blades, fingers facing up. Inhale, float the left arm up. Bend that left elbow on the exhale and catch a hold of the strap in both hands. Again, tucking the tailbone under so you're not popping the belly or the ribs out. Lifting through the chest, growing through the crown of the head, really reaching that left elbow towards the sky. With both of these shoulder stretches, you might see or feel a difference on one side. Perfectly normal. The physical practice of yoga gives us this opportunity to notice what's happening in our body today. And exhale, release. Great work. You can put the strap to the side. We won't be needing that. And we're just going to do some activation of the glutes. If you've been sitting down all day, this is going to be really beneficial. So I'm just moving my chair around so you can see me. You want the feet parallel, directly under the hips, and the hands directly underneath the shoulders. So we're going to start with raising that left leg with the knee bent. So the weight comes on to the right leg. Push the chair away with the hands. Inhale to prepare. Exhale. Draw the belly up towards the spine. I'm 8 months pregnant, so I'm leaving mine hanging down, but draw your belly towards the spine, and on the exhale, raise that left leg with the knee bent. And we're just going to hold here. Now, you want the thigh to be parallel to the floor, maybe slightly lower, but no higher. If you lift it higher, you might end up arching through the lower back, which is not what you want, but really point that toe. Squeeze that glute and drop the left hip slightly so that you're not opening the hip out to the side. You're really keeping it pointing towards the floor. And then lower. On the other side, inhale to prepare. Exhale, belly to spine. Lift that right leg up. Again, trying to get the thigh parallel to the floor. If mine isn't there, it's because I can't actually engage my belly, because that's what's going to give you that extra lift as well. Squeeze that right glute, point the toe, keep breathing, really activating that right glute, and then release. We're going to do that one more time with some pulses. So inhale, prepare, exhale, belly to spine, lift that left leg up, and then you're going to pulse. Engaging the glute, so the movement doesn't come from the foot, it comes from the glute. Let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Tiny, tiny movements. Let's do the other side. Inhale to prepare. Exhale, bend that right knee, lift the right leg up. Get ready to pulse. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Squeezing the glute. We are not initiating from the foot. Excellent work. Let's involve the hamstrings now. So inhale to prepare. Again, exhale. Lift that left leg. The toe is pointed. Inhale. Flex that foot. Take an exhale. Then on the inhale, straighten that left leg. Exhale, bend. Keep it going. Straightening with the inhale. Bending with the exhale. Great work. We're going to do 5. I think we're on 3 here. Keep it going in time with your own breath. And lower, other side. Bending that right leg up. Get ready here. Take an inhale and exhale as you position yourself. Drop that right hip, engage the glute. Then inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. 4 more in time to your own breath. With every inhale, you straighten. With every exhale, you bend. Great job. And now let's take tiger pose with the chair, of course. Again, reach that left leg back, and this time you're going to reach the right arm forward. So it's the opposite arm to leg. Standing leg, keep it slightly bent. Keep that lifted leg absolutely straight. Foot is flexed. Reach, reach, reach. You're engaging the glute. And remember to drop that left hip so that the hips are level. Engage the glute to lift the leg higher. Reach, find length, and release on the exhale. Other side. Reach that right leg back. And then inhale as you reach the left arm forward. Again, keeping that right hip dropped. Belly to spine. That's really going to help protect your lower back. Squeezing that right glute. Drawing the belly up towards the spine. Flex the foot strongly. Reach, find length. Stretch the arm forward and the right heel back. Keep breathing. And release. Fantastic job. Let's take a little stretch. Widen the stance of your legs. Feet parallel or toes slightly turned in. And then come onto the elbows. You can walk the feet a little further away from the chair if you need to. And then letting the head go. Keeping the head hanging down. Really release through the head. Breathing here. Releasing the head, really letting it go. Feeling the stretch through the back of the neck allows your body to come into a state of rest and digest, away from fight or flight. Bring the weight a little more into the toes. Feeling the stretch through the backs of the legs. And just keep breathing, maybe close down the eyes. Remember, just let the head hang. And then come on to the palms of the hands. Heel toe the feet together, knees bent, and then come back to standing. I'm going to do one more glute activation. I'm having to keep moving my mic because of the different position changes that I'm taking, but for this move, you're going to sit right on the edge of your chair, feet parallel, as wide as the hips, hands behind you. Inhale and lift the hips off the chair, looking towards the ceiling, squeezing those glutes, breathing here, holding just for 5 breaths, really squeeze those glutes, lifting those hips high. You can do it. Push the chair away with the hands to open the chest. Beautiful. Sit back down. Let's do this with the legs wider apart, toes turned out, knees in line with the toes. Inhale, lift the hips up. Working a little more the outsides of the glutes here. Keep breathing. And release. Well done. The hard work is over. Just going to take a little stretch for the hips here. So again, sitting tall on the chair like we did at the beginning. Bend the right knee, place the right ankle on the left thigh, just above the knee. Flex that right foot. If you feel any pain in the right knee during this pose, don't come into it because we definitely don't want to feel any knee pain. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward from the hip crease, meaning that your back is staying straight, the chest is lifted, not collapsing in like that. Breathing here, feeling an opening through the right hip, maybe the right glute. You might even be feeling it a little bit in the right thigh. But again, if you're feeling any pain in the knee, come out of this pose. Just noticing the breath, slowing down. Maybe closing down the eyes to take the attention inward. And exhale, release. Other side, bend the left knee, place the left ankle on the right thigh, just above the right knee. Flex that left foot. Inhale, grow tall. Exhale, fold forward from the hip crease. Like with our shoulder stretches, you might notice a difference from one side to the other. One hip, one glute, one thigh might be more flexible than the other. Just work with whatever you've got today. No pressure, no judgment. Keeping both glutes firmly on the chair. And exhale to release. Inhale, float the right arm up. Exhale, reach it over to the left. Just taking a simple side stretch here, keeping the right glute anchored to the chair, opening through the chest so you're not collapsing forward with the arm, but really getting that opening as you breathe. Exhale, release, other side. Inhale, float the left arm up, reach it over, chest open, left glute anchored onto the chair, opening through the side body, breathing, and exhale, release. Really beautiful work. Bring the hands together at heart center. Roll the shoulders back together. Let's inhale and then exhale through the mouth. And together, inhale to Om. Thank you so much. Great practicing with you today. Enjoy the rest of your day and see you in another video.